Salutations, citizens. Grim Falcon 746 here, and today we're taking our first look into Starfield. As a note here, I will say that I went into this game almost blind. I saw a couple of short trailers, so I know the gist of it, but I've avoided spoilers as much as possible. Starfield is Bethesda's new open galaxy game. Players can explore the galaxy, mine for resources, participate in combat, and do everything open world games allow, just on a galaxy scale. But let's stop reading from the brochure here and jump into the game. As this is a first look video, I'm going to ignore everything relating to story, although it does seem to have a decent storyline, where players will search for artifacts to complete some object that will be revealed at the end. Aside from that, I have not really dived deep enough into the game to review the storyline, so that will have to wait. The first-person combat system does impress me, with enemies moving and attempting to flank the player where possible. The game also has an autosave feature, and not just when you fast travel or enter cutscenes like in Skyrim, it will save at points that seem randomy at this stage. This means if you die in the middle of a mission, you don't necessarily lose all the progress you made on that mission up to that point, but as I found out on the first mission after the tutorial, it also means you can get caught in death loops if you run out of medkits. That being said, you can always revert to an earlier autosave, so that can be mitigated rather easily. Space combat is a little less developed out than I would like, although again, I haven't played much, so maybe it gets better over time. The first ship you start with has 3 weapon systems on it: laser, ballistic, and missile. If Vasco, your robotic companion, is to be believed, laser weapons are handy at bringing down enemy shields, but not good at damaging hulls. Ballistic and missiles, on the other hand, are made for destroying the ship after the shields go down. After you complete the opening missions and eliminate the pirate captain, you will head to meet with a group known as Constellation at the city of New Atlantis. This city is beautiful. It has a good design that is not too futuristic and still feels like something humans would have built. After meeting with Constellation, they will take you to meet the Vanguard faction, where you will have the option to join them if you desire. Then, what is probably the most anticipated feature, the base building. Point of order here, I am using commands to give myself the resources to build some of the stuff so I can see what they do. However, this save file will be deleted after, as I want to start over and get the full survival experience. It also means the base is not exactly going to be well organized, but I can live with that, because again, it's going to be deleted. As for the base editor itself, well, it's not bad, but I think certain things could be flushed out better. When building items, particularly inside of the habs, I would like a way to rotate an item to the 90-degree walls. Don't get me wrong, the option to have full 360 option is nice too, but there should also be a way to lock it to the same lines as the walls. This is early game, so I can't build much, but I can build enough to get things started, and of course, there is research you can do in order to be able to build more. Overall, the base building tool is good, but I feel like it could be tweaked to be even better. Another good addition, in my opinion, would be to show everything that could possibly be built, and if it requires research, show what research you need to complete to be able to unlock it, but that's just my opinion. So do I think, as somebody who went in about as blind as could be possible with all the hype there was. Well, medkits are expensive and bullets deplete fast. Overall, Starfield is a good game, but it also didn't fully engross me like I expected. However, I only played for a few hours, so it's certainly still possible that it will, particularly on the next playthrough where I dive deep into base building and will have to gather resources and build other posts to trade resources and such. This will inevitably give me something to grind out, which for me personally is an aspect I enjoy with open world games. Thank you to everybody for watching. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments below. And if you've put in tons of hours and gotten to see things I haven't, let me know if the game did fully pull you in as I was hoping it would do for me. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to see future videos when they release. Until next time everyone, keep flying, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.